Man, oh man, do we have some funny haha buyout for you today. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think about today's market. And one of you will be walking away with one booster pack. That's right, every market watch we've been giving away a booster pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to one lucky person. So please, I do encourage you, tell me what you think about the market. If we missed something too, feel free to communicate that with us as well, because I try to keep these up to date as much as possible, and I definitely do not see everything. So, I swear, somewhere along the way in one of the top pickup videos, I said, hey, these stupid pot cards, all right, from the pot collection, if these things are going to be $3, $4, people are going to come through here and they're going to look at picking these up, and then suddenly that's it, that those are the only prints of those cards, and then all of a sudden you see an artificial inflation of crazy value that is happening across the board for, well, you know, some of these odd rarities and rare niches. Well, guess what, everybody? Pot of Acquisiveness is one of the first ones that we see getting tanked out of the pot. Look at this. There are none of this. Now, to be fair, I mean, this isn't really a terrible pot card because it's literally target 3 banished. They go back into the deck and then you get to draw a free card. All right, like this is literally free regeneration, but look at your sales data here. This is, hello, 788,766. This was destined to happen, and I've been very vocal about this for a while. I also think other things in the pot collection are going to go pretty topsy-turvy here as well. It would not surprise me to see this. Okay, so right now, oh wow, you can get the complete figure collection for $50. Okay, just the pots, no cards. The $50 I'd be more inclined for. So right now the quarter century pot of greed has calmed down to $70. Realistically, that's not terrible. And it also looks really, really good. Your pot of prosperities are sitting at 22s. If there was one that I would want to pick up or place it up, I really do like the way that these look. Yeah, I understand there are, you know, all the other different rarities under the rainbow here, but you gotta think about the niche of these. The pot of greed's still at 17s. The pot of dualities, actually, this is kind of crazy. Once these are gone, you're at 50, which is, yeah, I don't like that. That's kind of stupid. Come to think about it. And the pot of avarices, look at this, $16. Oh, okay, yeah. Desires, 17s. Extravs, 11s. Moray of Greed's, $8. And then you've got the blob that is Acquisitiveness. I can't believe, like, somebody actually bought out Acquisitiveness this fast. Dichotomies are 2s. Benevolences are 3s. Pot of riches are dollars. I can't. It's gonna take somebody literally like $16-20 they can buy out pot of riches. That's crazy. Pot of generosity is $3. Shard of greed is $1.50, and the spirit of the pot of greed is $1.30. Like, niche weird rarities will always be something that players will look towards and go, there is an opportunity here, no matter how smart and or dumb that is. Like, I do want to preface that because sometimes it is dumb to watch the things that are bought out in the market, but the pot collection is just one example of, you know, sure, things might repopulate over time, but that's just not all that much. It's a very slow grind through time. This has been an interesting little thing here. Now, please observe the uptick of whatever in the world is going on with this. And this is not much of an uptick, really, but this was brought to attention in our Discord server. It was like, hey, you know, Infernal Tempest is gaining a little bit of momentum. I'm like, no way, Infernal Tempest. There's 246 listings of this thing. There's no reason why this thing should be doing anything. You can get a Spanish version down here. Tempesto del Inferno for 40 cents. But come to find out of the 241 listings of those, only 43 of those are near mint. That's kind of crazy to think about out here. So, as much of the gimmick as Infernal Tempest actually is, I guess keep an eye on it. We've seen the cheesy decks that have come out of this in the past. It's not. I personally don't think it's that good of a card, but you know what? The table 500 shenanigans that you can do with it definitely warrant people looking at it and going, "Hey, ooh, look at it." Crystal Clear Wings Synchro Drag. Why are we back here again? Hold on. Let's jump on over here to the actual set page. Your Ghost Rare. You can get a mod play Ghost Rare for $16.75. Let's take a moment to think about that. So you've got to ask yourself, why in the world am I throwing the extra $19.19? I can get one for $17 out here. Why in the world am I spending $9-10 on a not Ghost Rare version of Crystal Clear Wings Synchro Dragon? That's what I'm asking you. Like, at the point of buying the Ultra for $10, would you just not spend the extra $7 and pick up the Ghost Rare? Like, that's the only thing I'm not understanding with this, right? Because that would make sense to me. You would make some sort of commitment to this and go, hey, we've already picked up, this. I don't know. It's just value displacement at the end of the day. If a card like this is already starting to see value, look at this. This even ramps up to like $10. Like, this is disgusting. I would rather just go buy the Ghost Rare at this point. Like, I feel like the long-term haul of the Ghost Rare being so close, incomparable value to this just means I'd rather have the Ghost Rare. Like, I don't know, are there people out there that dislike Ghost Rare as a rarity? Like, I can't think of anybody, but I know there's an exception to every rule, that would want to have this over the Ghost Rare. I don't know, just the stupid little things that are happening in today's market that you're just like, oh yeah, by the way, this is gaining some sort of momentum. Crazy to me. Yeah, so let's go talk about these Goate cards again. So we saw all of the initial hype, what was it, earlier in the week that I was talking about. Now we were seeing people going, hey, Goate cards. Hey, they're doing their thing, Robbie. It's happening. Goate's moving. And I'm like, okay, I will go talk about it. So Goate of the Deep Beyond still like, what, $9, $12, $13? I feel like nothing's changed there. 20 listings of RM Pianos. Oh, cool. $4 essentially. Oh boy, our boy Zep here being a $4 card. Goate of the Deep Beyond heading on up to the $5 mark. Pacey's heading on up to the $4 mark. Alright, Spear of the Goate. Evidently it's still dog water. Schiff, evidently still dog water. I wonder which Goate cards people actually care about. Maybe it's Zep and Pacey's. Alright. Well, there you go, everybody. There's your talk as to what in the world is happening right now in the world of the Goate market. I'm not surprised, nor should you be. Alright, I think a lot of people have missed out on a lot of issues with these, but who knows? Next up here, part 2 of the Goate buyouts here. $10 on the Wide Aura Whales. This card actually is probably something that you might want to keep an eye on. It should probably receive a reprint. I don't know why it wouldn't receive some sort of reprint along the way, but who knows? It was in Battles of Light's Revenge. We should be seeing a reprint of it in the battle set here in what, like 2 or 3 weeks? A month, whenever it is. Nice White Aura Dolphin. And man, the rest of this White Aura stuff is not really worth anything, sadly. Yeah, like, none of this stuff is worth anything besides, the whale. Well, of course, it's the one that I actually sees play. 390, 380, 250. Nice. 420, nice. 420, 69. Nice. 449.99. Man, if looking at these numbers, you just take a moment to appreciate how much of a meme some of this is, but Hita's still moving right now. There's not really been much of a crazy change on the Hita front right now. I do think that we probably will see her hit 500 again. I know it's really crazy to say, but Mika's Huki no Yaiba. We should have the retrain of this. I want to go check and see how these are doing. A mod play actually sold for 27, and then we had a light play back on 1126 for 37 and 30. But you can get 32, 37, 37 light play for an old TP2 rare. That's actually kind of cool. terms of availability. So what do you guys think about today's market? Oh boy. Leave a comment down below to get entered in for the giveaway, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.